under his leadership. So he did that. And
Thank you, Swamiji. Hari Om. Can you all hear me well? Can it be a little louder? Would it be better if it's louder? Okay. If you can please increase my speaking volume. Shekharji, you can come. Pranams to Puja Swamiji. Hari Om to all of you. Thank you, Swamiji, for such a kind introduction. Swamiji, I still have the first email that Swamiji wrote when I came here. I needed a ride to come to the ashram. Swamiji said, this young boy needs a ride. It will help him on his spiritual journey. Anybody available? I think that love and guidance which I got in LA was the foundation. When I went to Sandipani, Swamiji gave me a watch. And he said, wear this, I will keep a watch on you. So that also I consider was instrumental, Swamiji, in allowing me to study Vedanta. We'll start with Nam Sankirtan. It's a very simple Shiva bhajan. We have Bhagwan Shiva here in Rameshwaram. C sharp, right? जय शिव शंकर 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 जय शिव जय शिव। अजर अमर अद्वैत अगोचर, अजर अमर अद्वैत अगोचर, हर 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 शिव शंकर, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव। सिर पर गंगा गल हिमाला, सिर पर गंगा गल हिमाला, हर 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 शिव शंकर, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव। दृग में ज्वाला कंठा काला, दृग में ज्वाला कंठा काला, हर 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 शिव शंकर, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, 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 जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर। ओम हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव। Was the pitch too high for all of you? Then I couldn't hear. Feedback monitor was on, everything was on. Okay, we'll do one more short Nam Sankirtan, but please do chant loudly. Rama 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 Hare Rama Rama, Krishna 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 Hare, Rama 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 Hare, Krishna 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 Hare, Ram Hare Krishna Hare, Ram Hare Krishna Hare, Ram Hare Jaya Krishna Hare, Ram Hare Jaya Krishna Hare, Rama 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 Hare, Krishna 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 Hare, Rama Hare Krishna Hare, Rama Hare Jaya Krishna Hare, Ram Hare Jaya Krishna Hare. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। समस्तजनकल्याणे नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Nowadays we hear the term holistic a lot. When it comes to medicine, what medicine is very popular? Holistic medicine. When it comes to well-being, holistic well-being. Diet, holistic diet. Means what they say is, don't pay attention to just one facet of this particular thing. Pay attention to all of it together. Just like we have holistic medicine, holistic well-being, there is something called as holistic spiritual growth. If somebody says we are walking on the spiritual path, how am I developing? How am I growing further in the spiritual path? They say there is something called as holistic spiritual growth. Now what does that include? Every holistic thing has a package. So holistic spiritual growth, what does it include? First thing what it includes is devotion, bhakti. Second thing is dharma. Just the words, we'll see the meanings. And the third one is jnanam. Holistic spiritual growth means all these three things should be well developed in me. So what is bhakti? Effortless love, causeless love, unconditional love for God. That is called as devotion. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, these devotees are such, they don't want to be sugar. They want to eat sugar. So Bhagwan is sweet, thinking about God, reflecting on His glories. That gives them joy. That is the first facet of spiritual life, which is bhakti. Second one is dharma. Dharma in simple words is knowing what is the right thing to do. In a given situation, what should I be doing? And we know situations are not always binary, 1 or 0. There will be many gray areas. Having the clarity that this is what I should be doing, that is second facet of spiritual life, spiritual growth, which is called as dharma. You know, Bhagwan Rama, when he has to go to the forest, he is so clear, everybody is in doubt whether it is the right thing to go to forest, because Father also promised you the kingdom. Father also has promised something to Kaikeyi. What is the right thing for you to do? Others had doubt, but not Bhagwan Rama. He said, there is no second thought, there is no question about this. I have to hold on to Father's words. So that clarity about what is right, that is the second facet of dharma. Third one is jnanam. Somebody who is living a dharmic life, living a life of values, having love for God, that person is blessed with this inner quest for seeking something higher, seeking something more subtler. What is my essential nature? What is nature of God? And what is this world in front of me? What is essential nature of world? Vedanta is very concise and simple in that way. What are we trying to understand in Vedanta? Essential nature of Jiva, essential nature of Jagat, essential nature of Ishvara. Now these three, the reason I picked it up is Goswami Tulasidas in Ramacharitmanas, he introduces Ramacharitmanas as a flow of three rivers. He says one river is Gangaji, and she represents bhakti. Gangaji represents devotion, which is the first facet of spiritual growth. Second river is Yamunaji. Yamunaji represents, what was the second facet of spiritual growth? Dharma. What is the right thing to do in my family life, in my work life, in my spiritual life? I'm very sure many of you would agree, Sunday morning is sometimes Dharma Sankat. You know, right at that time, so many important things come on our plate. You say, this 2 hours I could have done so many things. But if you chose to come here, that shows your commitment and clarity about what is right. So that is represented by Yamunaji. And third river is Saraswati ji, who represents Jnanam, knowledge. What is that place called where all three rivers meet? Prayagraj, Triveni Sangam. Goswami Tulasidas ji says this Ramacharitmanas is like Prayagraj. If you come here, attend regularly, what will happen is every weekend we'll take a dip in Prayagraj. Because we are going to get devotion to God. I mean, the text itself is so beautiful. We don't have to do anything, just keep listening. Blank, if the slate is blank, better is the reception. Slate of the mind, if it is blank, because some places you will find, why is Goswamiji elaborating so much? Bhagwan Rama walks from here to there, it will take 10 dohas. Not chaupais, 10 dohas he will write, how Bhagwan is standing, how his hair is, how he is walking. All of that is to paint a picture of God in our heart. And small things that Bhagwan does, it will create a very beautiful image of Bhagwan Rama. Whenever I hear the word Rama, this thought will come, this is who Bhagwan is. So that is the beauty of this Triveni Sangam and Ramacharitmanas. And we will notice in our life we need all these three facets of spiritual growth. Dharma is needed because time and again we end up in a situation, what is the right thing for me? Should I say this or should I not say this? Should I do this or should I not do this? That is about dharma. Bhakti is needed because Goswamiji says God is all pervading. God is seated in each person's heart. But still, sorrow doesn't go away. He says that's the irony. Ananda Swarupa Bhagavan is sitting in our heart, but yet Jiva is dukhi. It is like fish swimming in the water and thirsty. Kabir Das has a song, right? Pani mein meena piyasi, mohe suna suna avata hasi. He says the fish is thirsty in water. Listening to it, I feel amused. Devotee says, Kabir Das, you might feel amused, but that is my condition. It's a reality for me because I've heard so many times God is in my heart. But yet in that same heart, I feel sorrow also. So Goswamiji says, if we have to manifest the divinity within us, manifest the joy within us, we need that bhakti. Another very practical perspective to devotion is, whenever life situations go up and down, we cannot but seek for an anchor. there is nobody who can say, my life is without any anchor. Anchors might be different. Somebody might hold on to power position and say, if any sorrow comes, this will solve my problem. Somebody might hold on to wealth. Somebody might hold on to social circles. Hindi they say, right? पहुंच बहुत बड़ी है. My contacts are great. Any problem comes, I can solve. But very few people feel all these are okay, but they're not reliable supports. The only support which I can hold on to is Bhagavan. Such that if joy comes in life, he says, it is God's grace that joy is coming. And if some sorrow comes, he will say, it is only by his grace this sorrow will be removed. Don't search for this story in Ramayana, but this is a folk story, okay? There are many folk stories on this side. Don't go to Valmiki Ramayana, other Ramayanas and search. It is said Bhagwan Rama and Lakshman ji wanted to take a dip in Pampa river. And Bhagwan Rama, whenever you see him, he will be always a bow and arrow. Puja Guruji says, even in family picture, he has bow and arrow. You know, everybody is there and he is having bow and arrow. And he cannot just keep his bow down somewhere. So what they do is, the sand on the river, they put it straight. The bow and arrow, the quiver and the bow, they put it in that sand and go and take a dip. When they come back, they remove that bow and they see there is blood down there. Bhagwan asked Lakshmanji, what happened? Did we hurt any creature? And Lakshmanji quickly digs out. He sees a frog, which was hurt because of that bow. Bhagwan asks that frog, every time you make so much noise, couldn't you make some noise now? All the time you are croaking. Now when this hurt you, why did you not make some noise? That frog said, Bhagwan, whenever I receive hurt from the world, I call out to you only. But today, if you have hurt me in some way, whom else will I call out to? So whatever you give, in that I am content. Jahi vidhi rakhe Ram, tahi vidhi rahiye. Not even expecting one small thing to change outside. He says that is the greatness of devotion. Now, Ramacharitmanas is one of the several Ramayanas which are available. The original text is Valmiki Ramayana, which we are very blessed here. Puja Swamiji takes every month, verse by verse. Just imagine what happened in that time. We can see like a video camera in Valmiki Ramayana. Based on that, many authors have come up with different versions of Ramayana. So you must be familiar with, of course, Valmiki Ramayana, but also Adhyatma Ramayana. Two of them. Although bhakti, dharma, jnanam, devotion, what is the right thing to do, and knowledge, they are there in all Ramayanas, but emphasis is on one particular thing. So Ramacharitmanas in particular heavily emphasizes on bhakti. Goswamiji does not get into any controversy. If he remotely sees there could be some controversial thing, he quickly takes a detour and he will avoid it. This is the only Ramayana where you will find the one who went to Lanka was not Sita ji. It was Maya Sita. Goswamiji says Ravana is not that powerful to touch Sita ji. She is Divine Mother, Lord of the Universe, Goddess of the Universe. What can Ravana do to Sita ji? So things like that he has put. And even the way he presents, even if it's a battle, it will be such that our mind doesn't get agitated. So main emphasis is on devotion. Valmiki Ramayana, you will find lot of emphasis is on dharma. Bhagwan Rama is the ideal person. How should a person live? That is portrayed in Valmiki Ramayana. You know what we find in our Balvihar plays? If we do Ramayana play, nobody wants to become Bhagwan Rama. Because they say it's very boring character. Always straight, walks, in a very calm way, does the right things, does not smile much. Two favorite characters are Hanuman and Ravana. They feel a lot of action is there. So Valmiki Ramayana focuses on dharma, the second facet of spiritual growth. Ramacharitmanas focuses on devotion, bhakti. Valmiki Ramayana on dharma. Then Adhyatma Ramayana focuses mainly on jnanam. Swamiji will give more introduction about Adhyatma Ramayana. Everybody knows that they are Brahman. Adhyatma Ramayana. It is like watching a suspense movie where you know the plot. But it has a different purpose. It has a different reason why that Ramayana is there. But Ramacharitmanas is very beautiful in that way because it talks about devotion. Now the word Ramacharitmanas, let's try to understand, appreciate that word. Have you heard the word chara? Chara means what? Graze or to move around. Sahacharati. Sahacharati doesn't mean he's grazing. Sahacharati means he's moving around. From that chara comes the word charitra. Charitra. Charitra means what all things did he do while he was moving around. He moved around is okay, but where did he move around? How did he move around? What did he do? Whom did he meet? How did he talk to them? If you compile all of that, it is called as charitra. Another word for charitra is charita. Charita. While walking, while living in this world, what all things were done. So if you are thinking about what all things your guru did, if you have reverence, this question will always come, how did they live their life? And it's such a joy sometimes to, not sometimes, all the time, to hear about Gurudev's life. We have reverence for Gurudev. So to know how did he talk to people? How did he deal with administrative matters? What was his teaching like? What was his routine like? What will that be called as if you are thinking about charita of your guru? Guru Charita. Very simple. Just add the word before. Guru Charita. If you are thinking in your mind what all things your guru did, mind is called as Manas. So what will that thinking of Guru's Charitra in mind be called as? Guru Charita Manas. Now if you think about Charitra of Rama in our mind, what will that be called as? Rama Charita Manasa. Thinking about the nature, qualities, and what all things Bhagwan Rama did in the mind, that is called as Ramacharita Manasa. Goswamiji says the composer of Ramcharitmanas is not me. Because he says, in my limited mind, how can the Charitra of Rama come? Bhagwan Rama is so great, my mind is so small. So he says the composer is Bhagwan Shiva. Bhagwan Shiva, in his mind, this Ramcharitmanas appeared first. Then he kept it in his mind because he did not find a fit student. Then finally, Satiji, when she gave up her body in Yajna of Daksha, she was reborn as Parvati ji. Then with lot of faith and reverence, when she asks, the answer to the questions of Parvati ji is Ramacharitmanas. So Parvati ji has a question, who is Rama? Because I see him as son of Dashrath Maharaj. I see him as somebody who is moving around like any ordinary person. He cried when Sita ji was taken away by Rama. And everybody says he is Lord of the universe. So what I am seeing and what I am hearing does not match. I see him as ordinary, but what I hear about him is extraordinary. So please tell me, is it the same person whom you are praising, or is it somebody else? Is this Rama the one who is in front of me? Is he the same God, or is he somebody else? Then Lord Shiva very patiently answers each and every question. That answer of Lord Shiva is called as Shiva Gita. No, it will come in Balakanda, very beautiful portion. Have you heard about Chatushloki Bhagavatam? In Srimad Bhagavatam, 4 verses are there. Elaboration of those 4 verses is entire Bhagavatam. Like that, there are 4 dohas in Shiva Gita. Elaboration of that is Ramacharitmanas. Answer to Parvati ji's question. I will not tell details about question, neither will I tell details about answer, because you are going to come here every weekend and study it verse by verse. Okay, these are just teasers. Now if you say, Goswamiji, there were already so many Ramayanas, why did you have to compose Ramacharitmanas on top of it? I don't know if you had this question. Sometimes we ourselves put this question, and say, if you want an answer, you hear it from Goswamiji himself. Okay, let us sing some chaupais. If you can please bring it up. Good. We will sing Ramacharitmanas in different tunes. I mean, there are different tunes. But let's sing this Shri Ram Jai Ram in that tune. And then dohas we will sing, chaupais we will sing together. Is that okay? Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. 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 Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. मैं पुनि निज गुर सन सुनी कथा सुसु कर खेत समुझी नहीं तसी बालपन तब अति रहे अचेत श्रोता बकता ज्ञान निधि कथा राम के गूढ़ किमि समुझाओ में जीव जड़ कलिमल ग्रसित विमूढ़ यद्यपि कहीं गुर बारहि बारा, समुझि परि कछु मति अनुसारा। भाषा बद्ध करबि मैं सोई, मोरे मन प्रबोध जेहि होई। जस कछु बुद्धि विवेक बल मेरे, तस कहीं हऊँ ही हेरि के प्रेरे। निज संदेह मोह भ्रम हरनि, करऊ कथा सरिता तरनि। बुध विश्राम सकल जन रंजन, राम कथा कलि कलुष विभंजन। राम कथा कलि पन्नग भरनि, पुनि विवेक पावक कहूँ अरनि। श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम। राम कथा मंदाकिनी, चित्रकूट चितचारु। तुलसी सुभग स्नेह बन, सिय रघुबीर बिहारु। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। One of the thing of Ramacharitmanas is, even if we chant the chaupais, those chaupais have mantratmaka shakti. The impact that different mantras have on us, the same impact you will feel if we chant Ramacharitmanas with devotion. Today we had less time, so I didn't do lead and repeat. But if you find Sanskritam difficult, Ramacharitmanas is very easy to chant. Do you know why? All conjunct consonants have been removed. That is the beauty of Goswami Tulasidas ji. What do you call conjunct consonants? Jodakshara. The Yajnavalkya. Ya, A, Ja, Nya, Ya, Va. So many conjunct consonants. You know what it is in Avadhi? Jagabalika. Jagabalika ke bachana suhaye. See, Goswami ji, if you just think about it, when he was there, he was a contemporary of Madhusudan Saraswati ji, contemporary of Mirabai. There are letters written by Mirabai to Goswami Tulasidas ji, chaupais, and he is responding to her in dohas and chaupais. You know, at that time, there was no photocopying. Some book of this magnitude, can you imagine if you have to reach it to every home? How would they do it? What they found was, whatever can be sung can be remembered. So Ramacharitmanas became so popular, one, because it didn't have too much of complicated pronunciations, and it was easy to sing. The popularity is so much, even today, if you go to North India, in many places, the auto wala, taxi wala, they will quote Ramacharitmanas chaupai. Para upadesha bahuta bade tere. There is one chaupai Goswamiji says, in giving upadesha, advice to others, all of us are great. But in following that advice ourselves, we fall short. So it has that much gone into the common people, common masses. UNESCO has added this into their world heritage memory or something like that, where texts like these, they give a glimpse into how the culture was that many years ago. Panchatantra and Ramacharitmanas, they are two granthas which are added. So this chaupai, Goswamiji says, if you have this question, why I am composing this? He says, listen, I will tell you. Long, long ago, he says, I was a student in my guru's ashram, Gurukula. And my guru was a very learned person. Shrota, Vakta, Jnana Nidhi. And he taught me Ramacharitmanas. But you know, when we get something very easy. When we get something unasked, very often we don't realize the importance of it. Only when we lose it, we realize what we have lost. I remember, I think Swamiji only had shared this once. One lady went to a mall to get a hand purse. Searched so many of them. This one, no, I don't like it. That one, I don't like it. Third one, I don't like it. Show me more, show me more. Finally, he showed her one. He said, this one I like. He said, madam, this is your purse. What we have with us all the time, we don't appreciate the value of it. So he said, when I got this teaching from my guru, I was little playful. I did not put forth effort to understand the intricacies, the importance of it right away. श्रोता भक्ता ज्ञान निधि कथा राम के गुड़ किमि समुझो में जीव जड़ कलिमल ग्रसित विमूढ़. I was filled with all impurities of Kali Yuga. Anger was there, greed was there, jealousy was there. What it did is, it didn't allow this teaching to seep in. Now, he says, I have got an opportunity. Bhasha baddha karabi mein soyi. That same teaching what I received from my guru, I am composing in a different language. He says, pay attention to the word. I am not composing it new. I have just gotten it from my guru. I am translating it, rewording it in Awadhi Bhasha. So don't give me credit for it, he says. If you give me a letter in Sanskritam, I translate it into English. Can you tell me, can you say, I have written that letter? He says, no, you just translated it. Bhasha Baddha you did. Credit goes to the one who has written it. He says, Bhasha Baddha Karabe mein soi. Why are you doing it? More mana prabodha jimi hoi. The best way to learn is to teach. Best way to learn is to share. When we share, we realize, have I understood this or not? Because many times you will feel there are gaps. When we try to explain some point, we will realize it's not convincing to me only. How can audience be convinced? So that shifts the whole purpose of speaking, of studying, of sharing. He says that is only so that we get clarity in our understanding. More mana prabodha jimi hoi. May this knowledge shine brilliantly in my heart. That is why I am composing Ramacharitmanas. I have no expectation of this being bestseller, getting good reviews. In fact, in the beginning he says, I am not fit to compose Ramacharitmanas. Just shows his humility. All of you must have heard that Subhashitam. 1/4 of knowledge we get from Guru. 1/4 knowledge we get from our own reflection. Another 1/4 of knowledge we get from co-students when we discuss. And another 1/4 comes with time. It's a very important Subhashitam. Even if we were the best student with the best teacher, that person did all reflection and also discussed with his co-students and learnt. Still, how much has he learnt? Only 75%. 25% he says will come with time, come with reflecting on this more and more. So Goswamiji says, that is my purpose, that is why I am composing it. Now he mentions a very important line. Sometimes to give a talk to a general audience is very difficult. Because all of us have our own taste, our own personality. If you discuss deep philosophy, somebody will say, no, it's not connecting with me. Discuss devotion. You start with devotion, they will say, I need some good solid Vedanta. Atma, Anatma, Avasthatraya. If you do that, they will say, give us something practical. Day-to-day life, what should I apply? Goswamiji says, this Ramacharitmanas is such where you will find everything in one place. Buddha Vishrama Sakala Jana Ranjani. Buddha Vishrama means those who are sincere seekers, wise people. They will find contentment in Ramacharitmanas. There are a lot of research. There's a lot of research done. One of it says, this particular Grantha has around 210 texts, content of which will show up in this text. Starting from Advaita Vedanta, Yoga Darshana, Dvaita, Vishishta Advaita, different school of thoughts, specific portions will highlight all of that. Buddha Vishrama. Those who are wise people, they will find joy here. And Sakala Jana Ranjani. It will also be having something it for everybody. Goswamiji will write different chaupais in between, which will give us life lessons. I'll give one example. He says, if water and milk are mixed together, if they come together very nicely, water gets sold at the price of milk. And if one drop of lemon falls, neither is milk consumable, nor is water helpful. Don't say we'll make paneer out of it, okay? Example. What he says is, water and milk is like two minds coming together, two people coming together. If their minds are tuned, even if somebody is having some shortcoming, somebody is not so good, you can bring that person up. And both can very well live together. But if there is one drop of lemon, that lemon is mistrust, kapata. One drop of lemon falls, he says both minds cannot stay together. So he says, protect your trust, protect your faith. That is called Sakala Jana Ranjani. Every class you will find some chaupai will come which is connecting with our everyday life. Okay? Swamiji, 9:30 I have to stop. Okay. We have one more session, so we'll reflect in a different way for the next session. But once again, my pranams to Puja Swamiji for giving me this opportunity to reflect along with all of you. And I would also take this opportunity to invite all of you personally to a very special camp which is happening next year in San Jose. It is the Mahasamadhi camp. How many of you have been to any Chinmay Mission camp in US? How many of you have been to some camp in India? Okay. If you put all camps together, the joy that you have gotten, that one camp is Mahasamadhi camp. Every year, I'm not saying only next year. Every year this camp is very special to all of us. Whole North America comes together, and we have around 10-15 Swamins and Brahmacharyans who will be coming. Actually, I feel the entire West Coast is our host this time. So LA has been very supportive. Swamiji's guidance has been always been with us. So I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. We have Prasanna ji here from Chinmay Mission San Jose. He has come specially to meet all of you. And during the announcement, during the Balvihar announcements, he will be speaking. Right now, we'll do the concluding and then stop. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om